UAW delegates are in Detroit this week to plot their strategy on a new labor contract with General Motors, Ford, and FCA. We're hearing a lot about what they want, but what we're not hearing is what they're willing to trade off. As we showed you yesterday, the Detroit automakers still have higher labor costs than all the transplants except the Mercedes plant in Alabama. The Detroit 3's labor costs are still up to $10 an hour higher than Toyota's and Nissan's. Even so, the UAW wants a raise, better benefits, and the elimination of the entry-level wage. Even though legacy UAW workers have not had a raise in 10 years, they have received lump sum payments and profit sharing. Ford workers, for example, have earned $30,000 in profit sharing in just the last 4 years. So they are making a lot more money than they did a decade ago. Nonetheless, the workers should share in the prosperity that they have helped to generate. The trick is to increase compensation without making the car companies uncompetitive. And here's my out-of-line insight. The union should push for more profit sharing, and it should be willing to have its workers paid in stock and options, just like top management. After all, if Wall Street is reaping most of the riches of America's resurgence, why not give a little bit of Wall Street to blue-collar workers? I think that's the fastest way to bridge the gap in income inequality. And if the union wants to have the automakers give up their entry-level wage, commonly called Tier 2, then they better be ready to do some serious horse trading. The automakers would love to offload their pension obligation and replace it with a 401k. I think something could be worked out like the VEBA, which offloaded the automakers' health care obligations. Taking those pension obligations off the books would produce an instant boost in the stock price of each car company. And if workers were getting some of that stock, some of their sacrifice would go right into their pockets. The point is, there are points of mutual benefits that each party can reach by being flexible, creative, and keeping an eye on staying competitive.